So Kanye West is going off on Kris Jenner. He's calling her out because he's putting blame on her, forcing her daughters to do things that are inappropriate, like photo shoots where they're not wearing any clothing. He's also taking it a step further because he's worried about his own children and the idea that Kris is going to pressure his kids to do inappropriate projects like Playboy. And honestly, would we put it past Kris? I mean, who knows? If it's a good enough of a deal, maybe she would be down. But you guys may remember that back in 2007, Kim Kardashian had that tape come out. And in that same year, Kris kind of pressured her to do Playboy. I mean, ultimately, Kim is a grown adult. She could choose whether she wants to do Playboy or not, but you can see that Kris obviously isn't prude when it comes to these type of business deals. So Kanye is bothered for whatever reason, and he wants to make it known that he doesn't want Kris dictating anything that his children do. Kanye said that he's not going to let it happen to Northie and Chicago, his 9 and 4-year-old daughters. So pretty much he posted a picture of a woman who used to be Kylie's personal assistant, and he captioned it, "Don't let Kris make you do Playboy like she made Kylie and Kim do. Hollywood is a giant brothel." A word we cannot say. "Destroyed my family. I deal with addiction. Instagram promotes it. Not gonna let it happen to Northie and Chicago." I think we all can agree that Kanye isn't fully there, and he does suffer from mental health issues, but he does have a point. The quotes, "Hollywood is a giant brothel," and how PORN destroyed his family. I mean, those could be true. I've heard horrible stories about Hollywood and different celebrities who have been pimped out. So he's kind of speaking facts here. And you guys can call him crazy all you want, even though I don't really like the C word. I think it's a little bit, dismissive of mental health issues, but he does seem like he truly cares about his kids, and that's undeniable. But Kris isn't happy that Kanye is bringing up her name, and she's reaching out to Kim to try to stop him. Kim sent Kanye a message and wrote, "From my mom, please tell him to please stop mentioning my name. I'm almost 67 years old and I don't always feel great, and this stresses me to no end." So that's kind of sad because she's like, oh, she's playing the old woman card, which I actually I understand, I get it. But he wrote back, "Y'all don't have so over my black children and where they go to school. They will not do Playboy or inappropriate tapes. Tell your Clinton friends to come get me. I'm here." I don't understand why he's bringing the Clintons into this, and I also don't know why he keeps reaffirming his children's race. I mean, I don't really feel like this is a race issue here. It seems more like a family disagreement. But you guys already know that Fox ate it up when he called out the Clintons. So they made a whole story talking about Kanye calling out the Clintons, even though he only put one line. I didn't really know that Kris Jenner was so close to the Clintons. I didn't really put that together. So I don't really know why these people are relevant. I think that he just brought up their name to rile people up. But honestly, I don't think that Kanye likes Kris Jenner. I genuinely think that he actively dislikes her. And the reason why I feel this way is because Kris Jenner supposedly put together a plan to put Kanye into a conservatorship, which that would have been scary. We've seen Britney Spears just get out of her conservatorship. And can you imagine Kris Jenner having control over your entire life? But nonetheless, Kanye's on a rampage right now, and he's talking about a lot of different things on social media. Kanye has a huge issue with where his children are going to school. This seems to be the main problem here. I mean, he even says that, it's not up to Calabasas or Hulu where my kids go to school. He wrote on Instagram, "I was driven crazy before. I'm not going crazy no more. It's not up to Calabasas or Hulu where my kids go to school. I'm not the crazy one here. It's up. I won't stop until I have a say. So on my kids, no matter what it legally takes." Okay, so he's going to legally go after the Kardashians to, I guess, decide where his kids go to school at? I guess I can understand Kanye's frustration if he feels like he's an outsider in this family. At some point, he posted that, "I'm the kid's father," and then captioned, "Imagine not having any say on where your kids go to school." So, I mean, that's not really cool if he doesn't have any say to where they go because, I mean, they are ultimately his children. But it looks like he has an idea to fix this, and he captions this post, "This is co-parenting." He says, "Kids 2 days at Donda, 3 at Sierra Canyon, or 3 days at Donda and 2 at Sierra Canyon, including field trips, visiting to educational places." He probably meant visiting. Anyways, if you guys are a little confused here, let me break this down for you because I was confused at first. So clearly he's talking about school when he's bringing up Sierra Canyon and Donda seems to be his new school. It looks like he's created a school, which I don't know if that's state regulated. Like, are they going over the proper criteria? Like, what's going on here? I don't know if I would necessarily trust my children going to a school run by Kanye West. Here's Kanye making it about race again. He got a text from Kim of her asking, "Can you please stop?" He writes, "No, we need to talk in person. You don't have a say so of where my kids go to school. Why do you get to say? Because you're half white?" Which I'm like, girl, I don't know. I guess because Kim is half white, but I don't know why that necessarily means anything in the grand scheme of it all. I mean, they have four kids together, I believe. Four kids together, and they were married. So I feel like at this point, like, he would know if there's some, like, racial, like, tension there or some bias there. But if you guys have never heard of the school that their kids currently go to, it's called Sierra Canyon, and it's a super popular school for super rich kids. I believe it's a minimum of $70,000 per year, and they only have about 1,000 kids that go there. So it's like the elite school. But it looks like they're going to Donda Academy. He writes, "My kids are going to Donda, his Christian academy private school. They're not going to Sierra Canyon. Charlemagne the God and Kris, get your mother effing popcorn." Oh gosh. And this isn't the first time that he's gone off on Sierra Canyon. He doesn't like the school and he doesn't want his kids going there. But right now, Kanye is going off on everyone. He's going off on Gap because Gap recently had meetings without him, which if you guys saw his Gap collab, like, they're all like in big trash cans in the store and it looks really awful. He also is going after Adidas for releasing old shoes and I guess selling his name without his consent, but he must have agreed to some type of contract. Recently, there was a clip posted to his Instagram. It was super cropped, but in this clip, he's going off on people at Gap. I'm not gonna play all of it because it's like 6 minutes long, but here's a little bit of it.
"You'd have to really give me the position to yay and do what I'm thinking, or I'm gonna have to do what I'm thinking somewhere else." Because one thing I learned from Virgil, if something's killing you, it's actually killing you. We canceled the pre-order of the blue jacket. That's insane. I got 3 million emails over from Adidas and we didn't use them. That's insane. That's insane. We sold 14 million hoodies at $80 with no logo on it off of one commercial and never ran the commercial again. That's insane. Pierre Rouget, we only win 1 sample set on a Balenciaga collection. I'm sitting next to Anna Winter and Cedric watching an Adidas Balenciaga collaboration I knew nothing about. That's insane. We never did a fashion show. That's insane. When we were on the phone with David Simon and Leo said we did 50 stores, he said that's bullshit. He never cursed again. He said we went to play Mike playing tricks on me. And I called Jay Prince to have Scarface perform with him. But when he said 50 stores for Ye, David Simon said that's bullshit.
So Kanye is going off on Gap and Adidas, and it looks like he's going after someone at Adidas publicly. So there's a man named Daniel Cherry, and he's the GM of Adidas, and it looks like Kanye sent Daniel Cherry a text, "What are we doing? You haven't responded." He also made another Instagram post where he captioned it, "I'm a nice person, but I'm starting to feel like not being nice. And don't try to tell me what gang you used to roll with in Philly this time." So it sounds like this Daniel guy like told Kanye that he used to be like in a gang in Philly. I don't know if that's like something threatening, but it's something that Kanye remembers. I'm sure the people at Adidas and Gap are scrambling, trying to calm down Kanye West, but there's no calming him down. And he's even bringing up Travis and Tristan and Scott Disick, calling them cum donors. We are in this together because they're all ex-partners of the Kardashians. They all have kids with the Kardashians, and he's just belittling them and himself down to cum donors. But I thought Travis was with with Kylie, so I didn't think they broke up. So I don't know. Maybe he's still like a cum donor because they're not married. Who really knows? But anyways, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me. I'm all for Kanye having a say in his children's lives, but I would need to look at Donda Academy and make sure they're like state regulated and it's a legitimate school, because that kind of rubs me the wrong way. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye guys.